Kick City.
What's up, everybody? This is Kick City. Welcome to our first episode. We are here to talk about kicks coming out for the coming weeks, every week. Also going to be talking about what's coming out, what we think is going to be dope, what's not going to be dope. Going to have a few different segments here for you. Just to introduce ourselves, I'm Mark. I'm a local customizer known as Lazarus Pit Restorations. Really, I only do customs now. Don't do any restorations anymore. Just too much work. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm AJ, better known on IG as AJJ_Almighty. Just an individual that's really into my kicks and, you know, trying to stay up to date with what's fly right around now.
Yeah, what's good, everybody? This is Blaze. On IG, Lucky Lefty 31. Just basically a sneaker collector too. Had a lot of shoes, sell some shoes, do a little bit of all that, and definitely keeping up with the local fashion when it comes to feet wear. So put them kicks on.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, now that everybody knows who we are, once again, welcome everyone to our first show. We're going to start it right off with our first segment. We call this Gotta Have 'em, Sleep for Cheap or Trash. Basically, we're going to go through a list of shoes that are coming up over the next week, starting today, the 9th, and just kind of say what we got to have, what we would sleep on and wait for the sale tag, or what we just would pass altogether as trash. We wouldn't even have it in our collection. So first shoe up, we have the Nike Adapt Auto Max that dropped today, I think at 9 o'clock. That shoe is $400.
Eesh.
For me, it's a sleep for cheap, because if I could get it, I would get it just because of the tech on that shoe. But I ain't paying $400 for a shoe. I just ain't doing it.
I'm definitely with you. $400 ain't coming out of my pocket for the. Well, I ain't gonna say not coming out of my pocket at all, but not for that one. Like, I was sleep for cheap for me. So that's how I feel about that one for sure.
It's definitely a sleep for cheap for me as well. Just for the simple fact that, once for $400. Now, if somebody wants to donate to the podcast coming up in a couple of months, you know, give us a couple segments, then we'll gladly put them on and let you guys know our opinion. But definitely, definitely a sleeper. On Sneakers App right now, I lied to Mark yesterday. I thought they was going to sell out. They got plenty in stock, and it's almost 10:30.
400. People ain't doing it with that 400, man. They ain't gonna do it.
Nah, unless it's a set you claim, people are not about to come out that 400.
Right.
You know, you digress on that. So definitely cheap.
So that one we would say is a certified red tag. We would all say wait for that shoe. If it's still there, we would get it for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
certified red tag.
Be like $200 cheap for me to get. But yeah.
it might need to be lower than that for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't even know if I want to hoard around that box. Y'all seen that box on it?
No,
that box
I haven't seen that box.
Huge, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's massive. It's like having two sneakers. You know, in the old school when they had the collection boxes, it's like that.
Oh
big
yeah. Where it was like a double-sided box.
Bro, it's huge, right? So
it's probably because it come with the charger and all that different stuff too, though.
Right. Yes. So
all right, so moving on, next shoe we got on the list is the Nike LeBron 18 James Gang colorway. These are retailing for $200. Also dropped today on the Sneakers app and all other retailers. For me, this is it's going to be a trash for me. I mean, this silhouette might be decent in different colorways, because LeBrons tend to do that. Certain colorways look fire, and then certain colorways just look trash. And for me, this is a trash colorway. I don't like it. I don't really know how I feel about the silhouette yet either. So for me, it's trash.
I ain't gonna say it's trash. I'm gonna say probably sleep for cheap. I'm not a major LeBron fan, but it's like a lot of his shoes I gotta like have in person, like put them on. I'll be like, you know what, they ain't as bad as I really thought they was. So it's probably gonna be a sleeper cheap. Once I see it out somewhere, of course, when they come out with different colorways, like his colorways is always way better than the first pair that come out. So I'm gonna just say sleeper cheap for right now.
Yeah, I think it's a sleep for cheap just because I'm looking for more of the silhouette. If you tell me this colorway, it's just trash in my opinion. It probably means something to LeBron, obviously, with the Jane thing. That might probably be more to him, so he can put out anything he wants. But this colorway is trash. But just looking for more. I want to get some LeBrons just because he plays for our favorite team.
Right.
Of course.
We're all Laker fans here.
Exactly. So I want to, support him and all that stuff, but this colorway, trash, especially for 200.
Yeah, for 200, yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it once again. Cannot do it.
So.
All right, so moving on to our next one. We're moving on to the 10th tomorrow, Saturday. You got the Reebok Atmos Instapump Fury Citroen Animal for $170. I looked at this shoe and it's instantly trash to me. So we can move on.
We can move on. I'm gonna say trash. We ain't got to stay here too long.
It looks like it's like a 17-year-old to wear with the tight pants on the skateboard, hanging out, white t-shirts, and keep it moving.
All right, so that one is a certified dumpster juice because we all said that's trash. So
yes,
that one's out of here. So all right, moving on. Next one up on the list, we have the blue cement Jordan 3s for $190. For me, it's a gotta have them. I would like to have that shoe, but there are other shoes that I want in October, so it's probably going to be a pass. But if I had the funds, it would be a gotta have them.
I'm definitely with you on that one. I gotta have them. I'm low key hoping that I make stumble upon a pair, tomorrow on accident. I would not be upset if my account disappears that little $200-something out of it for them. So
hey, man, the bots is gonna be live tomorrow. Bots is gonna be taking over tomorrow for these blue cement 3s. I mean, 3s is usually a sellout shoe anyway. So
right.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just all get together, all agree with this. Gotta have them. The blues, that blue in there just pops. So that me.
The only thing I wish they would have done on these that they did on the reds. Oh man,
you good?
Good.
Yep. Can you guys still hear me? That they did on the reds and they didn't do on these is they didn't put the Nike Air on them. Why didn't they put the Nike Air on these guys?
See, you can't do that. That Nike Air has to be sentimental. You can't just slap it on everything.
But I mean, you did it on the reds. Why not do it on the blues?
I guess because you could probably see Jordan playing in that colorway. That's kind of just my thought process in that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Could have played in the blue ones though with the Wizards. We may not have paid attention.
Are we counting that? Are we counting Jordan's stint with the Wizards? Because I'm not. Are we counting that?
I mean, he was there for a little bit, so that's why they made this color for him.
He's there for a cup of coffee. Stop it. You're not counting that. You get to the Jordan GOAT debate. You're not saying, he was on the Wizards. He averaged 20 points. Get out. No.
Hey, but man, that still make them numbers go up.
I got you. Are they won? They won, Mark. You said
190. 190 for those.
See, with the Nike Air on the arch, it's going for $225.
You're right. The price point is going up. Yeah. But I think the Reds was 190. Take that back. They was 200. They were 200 even.
Okay.
That was 200. I think the one that had the shell on the back may have been like 225.
That sounds.
Remember
right.
they had
those were limited and a Chicago exclusive anyway.
That's true.
So.
Right.
That's true. So I get for $10 extra, but I'm just not a big fan of putting Nike Air on every Jordan. That's just me. Some things, I would like just all the retros with the Nike Air, but I don't know. That's just
retros with the original color.
Yeah, shut up. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Don't go in there. Yes. But that's just me. So you'll watch it. I still got to clean that up. I'm gonna think about that this week.
Yeah.
On my mind.
All right. So also dropping tomorrow. Well, actually, before we move on, so the blue cements are certified. Gotta have them. Everybody agrees that they gotta have them.
Yes.
Moving on, to also dropping tomorrow, you have the Paris Jordan 4, going to be retailing for $225. For me, it's sleep for cheap. I mean, they cool. I like the look of them, but fours just ain't really my thing. So it's a sleep for cheap for me.
Man, I gotta have them. I need to get in a different tax bracket because I need them blues and I need these fours. Like, I think it's that burgundy color, that burgundy and black, like that colorway. Like, I really like it. I feel like it's really like a clean colorway with those two together. So I just really like the look of it. That's mine, just for me. So gotta have it.
Yeah, I second that. I gotta have them. I need them. They're coming home. Whatever I gotta do, whoever I gotta steal from, rob, it's gotta happen. Them is definitely. It'd be nice to get the blue ones too, but that's probably that'd be ramen noodles for another 2 weeks. So try to have both of them. But them PSGs. I mean, yeah, those fours. I'm a big fours guy anyway. So just a simple colorway, burgundy. I gotta have them. Burgundy or Bordeaux, however you want to say it.
Yeah,
gotta have them.
That's fair. Also dropping tomorrow. So Adidas, you have the Yeezy, which all the young kids go crazy over the Yeezys. Yeezy, I'm guessing this is Quantum. I mean, don't get mad at me, people, for what this is, but it's QNTM, teal blue. These are retailing for $250. For me, it's trash. I don't like any Yeezys, so trash.
I don't like the hot top ball supposed to be looking Yeezys. I can't. I don't. No, like you couldn't pay me to wear them, so that's definitely trash for me.
Yeah, it's trash for me also. I mean, if you want to hoop in them, that's fine. But to see people out in the streets wearing them, kill yourself. That's just my personal opinion. People that just want to walk around like, yeah, casual. That's not a casual shoe. You're gonna hoop in them. You're gonna tear them up, put them away, put on some other Yeezys. I'm not a big Yeezy fan either, but do not put them on just to be going out to the clubs or going out and kicking it, because that's a no-no. But overall,
they're gonna have them on with the big wide pants legs now. That's what they had. That's how they do it now.
250 is too damn much for those. That's what I'll say. 250 is too much.
Yeah, you know them Yeezys. Them Yeezys sell. So
they do. That's Adidas bread and butter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But yeah, you pulled them up, and I was like, I totally forgot about them.
Yeah, man. I mean, also Adidas. If we also talking about Adidas drops, I think they got a Dame Dollar pack dropping tomorrow too, which that's also going to be trash. So we don't even need to talk about those.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think who was it? Donovan Mitchell had that colorful pack too that came out. I want to say this week too with Adidas. So I don't know what they got going on with all these colorful Crayola packs. I think what it's called. I think the Dame that what they call it, something like that.
Yeah, and I know the Dames is real affordable though. So I mean, he's doing it for the people that can't spend $200 on a pair of shoes and ain't buying like the Jordans, the Yeezys, all these different things. They only like 110.
Yeah, I know. Like I think here's 110 and Donovan's is 110.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We say $110 like that ain't a lot of money, but
Well, yeah, you're right. Compared to these J prices.
Right.
So
please,
moving
AJ,
on from
$110 wouldn't even get you drunk. Stop it. Stop it.
It depends if I started early or when I got there.
Right. It wouldn't even get me to where I need to be. Stop it.
So we all agree that Adidas's drops tomorrow are going to be certified dumpster juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all agreeing on that.
Yeah.
So next shoe up on the list is the Air Zoom AlphaFly Next Percent 159.40. And those are retailing for $275. Ain't no way. $275 for those. Mm-mm. You see the heel on those? No.
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 Ooh. Is it? That's like it's a newer model. I don't understand why Nike puts out newer models and they jack up the prices. Like just like we were talking about with the adapts. Like why would you? They're a newer model. Why would you want to jack up the price? But I just trash. That's crazy.
Yeah. So certified dumpster juice. We don't even think we need to discuss that one very long.
Right.
Gotcha.
Next, you have on the 13th the Union LA Converse Chuck Taylor for $130. I don't mind Chucks. I think this would be a sleep for cheap for me. I won't call them completely trash because I don't mind Chucks. Since it's a Union, I see that they jacked up the price to that $130 price point. I think that's kind of high for a Chuck, but I mean it's a Union, so people are gonna buy it. It'll sell out. For me, it's a sleep for cheap though.
I'm definitely gonna be a sleep for cheap for me. I'm not a big Converse fan in general, but anything that's kind of like a little different, it's like I'm kind of all for it. So I'm gonna just have to. I know they're gonna be there, but I'm gonna say sleep for cheap for me.
Yeah. My wife. We went to a banquet yesterday, and my wife put on these great Chucks, and I thought they were dope, and they cost me $60, $70. So it's just like just keep it simple, stupid. I mean, you want to throw on stuff or make stuff different, but once again, I guess we sound real cheap. I mean, you got to keep that. I feel like we sound real cheap, like 130, but for some Chucks. But
of course, if that was a Jordan at 130, we say that's a steal.
That's a steal. Go get it.
Still, go get it. Yeah.
Get me a pair. I'll Venmo you. That's
right.
What sizes they got?
Yo, for real. Facts.
But I think that's a certified red tag for everybody there.
Yeah.
Next up, you got Reebok dropping the Boktober Pack on the 14th. That is going to include 2 Shaq shoes and a Allen Iverson question. The question would be the only one that I would cop out of that pack. I don't like the Shaq Gnosis or the Kamikaze, so that would be a pass for me there. So the Kamikaze and the Shaq Gnosis, I just don't like the silhouette, so those is trash. And I guess the question, I'd say sleep for cheap.
I'm gonna say I want to say the Iverson I like gotta have, and like that Shaq is like trash to me. But that Kamikaze though, it's a sleep for cheap. I'm a big Kamikaze fan when it comes to them Reeboks. I was a huge Sean Kemp fan back in my day, so I always liked that shoe. So it's kind of like I ain't really seen too many bad colorways with that, but that Shaq, I don't know what they was thinking with that shoe. So I'm gonna say, if I could, I say I'll take 2 out of the 3 out of that pack.
I'll take 2 out of the 3 too. The questions is just always classic. They could keep coming out with those for forever. The Kamikazes, yes, I do have the Rain Mans, and so if they were, once again, they had that red tag, dust tan on them. You may want to cop them real quick. Yeah, man, that's Shaq Gnosis, man. Keep it moving. What is that? What if you went with those to a haunted house, you'd scare the people that the monsters in with that sleep. But yeah, no, they're just nuts in there.
Like that, I don't even think no little kid want that shoe. Like that's like they'll be upset they get that as a gift from somewhere. They probably throw it back whoever gave it to them.
Man.
Oh yeah.
So that's the Boktober Pack. You guys said cop for 2. I said cop for 1. But for the most part, it sounds like we will wait on those. Not anything that people would just rush out to grab. Especially question. I mean, I feel like Reebok shoes you can always get on the red tag. I just don't feel like they sell out.
I think a lot of anything but like size the questions though.
The questions sell.
Yeah, the questions gonna sell.
Like those, they supposed to come out with those white and yellow Kobe's.
Rondo had on.
Yeah,
Rondo
man,
had on.
Some things gonna go.
I can see that. I can see that.
I'll be the first person in line for
him. So next up, on the 14th, you also have the Lucky Green Ones, the women's exclusive Jordan 1s with sizes going up to 10.5 in men's, which would be size 12 in women's.
Well, yeah.
No extended sizes. Well, I guess is that considered extended sizes now?
Yeah, it's extended. Yeah, I guess.
That's extended sizes.
Like when it comes to like a women's 12, like that's extended size.
Really? Okay. I guess you.
I strongly believe so. Yeah.
You know better than me.
Okay. Well, that's extended sizes. I mean, I have a lot of ones in my collection already. Like I said earlier with another shoe earlier, I can't remember which one it was, but there's so much stuff coming out that this would have to be a sleep for cheap for me, but I already know how ones are. They're going to sell out within seconds because the bots is going to be on top of them so that they can get on StockX and sell them for $500 immediately. So it's a sleep for me, but I mean, I know they're going to sell out. So
it's definitely a gotta have for me, but unfortunately they didn't come in extended size in my size. So therefore, I'm just going to have to, I guess hope they, they change their mind and come out with some extended sizes.
I guess they said, men, y'all already had the pine greens and the reverse pine greens, and
right. Let's get some love to the women now. If I had a woman in my life, I'd probably buy them for them. If I was feeling good that day, I'd wake up and I'd get her a pair. But since I don't, therefore, I guess, you know what, they trash because they didn't come in man size. That's what I feel.
There you go. With your chest. There you go.
Trash.
There you go.
I'm upset.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Petty Murphy.
Right.
Trash. They didn't come in our size.
Exactly.
How about that? Shout out to all the women on here on the podcast. We love y'all. Obviously,
yes, we do.
All types of women. We love y'all, and no disrespect to none. But and Jordan's doing a better job about doing women's exclusives. We saw those off-white 4s, different things like that. Like doing things like that. But I mean, like these is dope. But if you have bigger, you can't get them. So I'll be Petty Murphy, Petty Pendergraph. They trash. There you go.
So trash for y'all, sleep for cheap for me because I'm the only one apparently with a small foot that would be able to get them because I wear a 10.5. So
right.
But all right, moving on. This one is gonna be near and dear to all of our hearts. It's the Kobe Pro Tro 5 rings that Anthony Davis debuted the other night. They are retailing for $180. For me, this is a gotta have them. I know the bots are going to be on top of them, so they will be gone at 9 and 30 seconds. So when they drop, is no way you're going to get them. But I mean, if you could get them, it'd be a nice thing to add to your collection.
Yeah, it's definitely gotta have for me. Like hands down, yeah, we all know Kobe by far probably one of our favorite players ever. So, and I always like the Kobe shoe that comes out, and especially that colorway was like, it's like you want to have that just in your collection. So I gotta have it.
I gotta have them too. The detail on them are crazy. It's very cool how it tells a story on the details on the top of the sneaker. If you look at it pretty closely, but just like what Marco said, ain't no way, ain't no how anybody getting them, at least that I know around me, unless you're gonna pay resale shouty. So,
right.
Exactly. StockX, you're gonna get smacked.
Absolutely.
They probably gonna be 300 as soon as 901 hits.
I'm going with 5 bills early.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that with the pass and the Kobe. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I could definitely see that.
But yeah, gotta have them. Dope sneaker though. Hopefully they'll bring out more. Hopefully they'll bring them out in bigger quantities so people can get them. Because when them Grinches come out, I'm gonna have to cut somebody's foot off to get them. But that is further down. Let me not talk about that.
I'm about to catch somebody slipping. Like
for real. Yeah, bro. Oh
man. I did just get an alert that there's probably going to be another restock today too, fellas, on sneakers. So
on sneakers,
one of those that reservation again.
Yep, it sounds like it's going to be another restock happening. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I did just see an alert that be on the lookout for another reserve restock. So anybody listening, if I get this posted in time, hopefully you're able to get in on this reserve restock. But moving on, also on the 15th, you have the Air Raid, the black and gray dropping. That's going to be $140. One of the original cross training shoes.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's a sleep for cheap. I mean, it's a classic shoe, but for me, it's just not something I gotta have. So, sleep for cheap for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a sleep for cheap. Like, I remember it when I was a kid when it came out, and I thought it was probably one of the dopest things ever back then. But now it's like I ain't really got to jump on it. I really feel it. But bad thing about it is I don't think it's gonna really sit too long either, though. I think people really gonna be on this. Like people, especially in our generation, like they remember them when we was younger, and like we might couldn't get them, or just wanted them, and they didn't have them back then. But it's definitely sleep for cheap though.
Yeah, definitely a sleep for cheap for me too. I feel like the older sneakerhead people are gonna cop obviously because it's a classic for them. Just like what AJ said, I saw them and I thought they were pretty dope too. But to know that I got to get them, knowing what's coming down the line later this month, it's not that. Plus, it's a black and white sneaker, so yeah.
It's super plain Jane. So that's a certified red tag. Since we all agree on that,
absolutely.
You also have the Giannis Greek Freak Nike Freak 2.
Get your freak on.
I don't know what the retail is for that, but that's going to be dropping on the 15th too.
Say 120.
So 120 for the Nike Freak 2. Okay. To me, I don't like the silhouette. I didn't like his silhouette for the Freaks. I don't really like the Freak 2. So for me, I don't want to call them trash just because, but I guess since that's the qualification that it will fall under, because they trash, I guess. So trash.
I'm gonna say sleep for cheap. Like I like Giannis shoes. Like now the Giannis ones on the Quill line, I really didn't like them at all. But I like these a lot better. I feel like they put more like effort into these than they did the first one. I feel like they just threw the first ones out there and seeing what was gonna happen. I feel like they did a little bit more effort, but it's sleep for cheap. I ain't gotta have it today because they gonna sit. So sleep for cheap.
Yeah, for cheap for me too. This is I do like these better than the ones, just like what AJ said. It's a much sleeker sneaker. And I think that.
Oh.
Check that. Yeah, fact check that for me, please.
You froze on us there, Blaze.
Froze. Dang
it. Repeat yourself, sir.
Okay, my bad. So I thought I think the Nike Freak ones are like 110, and I like these better. The twos better. They're definitely a sleeker sneaker. It's a sleeper cheap, man. And I feel like an old man. I really don't want to buy you a sneaker if you haven't won a championship. That's kind of my thing, man. That's a whole nother subject.
What am I saying? We had to get into that. Yeah.
We'll get into that another day.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of buying your sneaker unless you're a champion, especially if you're that good. Like I didn't buy KDs. I didn't, we didn't even think about getting KDs until then. And I wanted the early pairs, but you got to win for me personally.
Yeah, because KDs now are trash.
Yes.
They are dumpster juice.
Don't do it, AJ. Don't do it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, those things are terrible.
Sorry.
So it's a sleep for cheap for y'all, and it's I guess I'll go sleep for cheap. So we'll say certified red tag. I'm not a fan of all these basketball players coming out with low cut shoes, though. I mean, all these low cut shoes, you try to hoop in them. Look at all these dudes rolling their ankles because they out there playing in low cut shoes.
Yeah, but they taping their ankles up. They ain't really like super low. They like right at the mid part of your ankle.
Anthony Davidson gave us about 5 scares during the playoffs because he out there playing in Cobes. As much as I like Cobes, no, sir.
I think it's a certain height requirement when you wear Cobes. I think you over 6'6", you can't be in Cobes. Like you can't hoop in them. Like your ankle's a little higher than the regular person.
Lord, I can't with that. It is, man. If you have bad ankles, you know if you got bad ankles or not.
Right.
So you know that. So protect yourself, brace yourself. Ankle cats don't wear ankle braces anymore. That's
true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So it's just like, would you rather be hurt, or you rather try to make it comfortable with these ankle braces? Make a decision. So
right.
But moving on, you got the black foam posit dropping on the 15th as well. I believe those are $220 is what the retail is going to be for those.
Yep.
Or is it $225? $220?
$220.
Yeah, so
yeah.
$220.
I want to say
guys.
almost $230. I think it's $230. Honestly.
Yeah, you're right. It's $230.
Yeah, it's $230.
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
Oh.
But that I mean, I only have one pair of foam posits in my whole collection, and that's the Nick foams. I have a couple black shoes already. I don't need another all black shoe. So this would be a sleep for cheap for me, I guess.
I gotta have them. I know Nike gonna be taking a lot of my money this month.
It sounds like it. We ain't even got to the rest of the month.
I know that's the problem.
Got to the 15th.
Yeah, we halfway there. We halfway through it. I don't know. I honestly, I've never had a pair of foams, but that all black. I'm a big fan of like a clean all black. Like, and I feel like it looks clean. Like, I like how the material of the shoe looks. I think it'll be like kind of cool just to put on just when you try to throw on a little something you can't really find. You don't want to really put on nothing like your Jordans or like some exclusive shoe. You feel like you throw them on with anything, kind of going with your day. So I gotta have them for me.
Sleep for cheap. It's a sleep for cheap for you too, AJ. You're not about to stop it as soon as possible. You stop it. You stop it right now, big fella.
I'm telling you, let this raffle hit. On next week's episode, you're gonna see me with them like this.
Listen, Jesus, I got you, ball. I have a pair of foams, the Weathermans. I really like those. I really like the way they look. I told Mark yesterday, wake me up when the Galaxies come out again. Other than that, I'm not about to get any foams until then. Or I was looking at the what's those green and black? What the Paranormals?
Paranormals.
Yeah.
Wake me up when them come out.
Yeah, good luck on getting those too when they come out. That the box is gonna be heavy on those.
Yeah, your boy got high aspirations, but until then, until then, I'm not paying $250 for one pair of sneakers. But
it's $242 and some change after tax.
My bad. You got give me. Okay.
So last on our list for this week, we have the Ivy Park Beyonce collaboration with Adidas. Of course, it's going to be none of us could cop these, so I won't even really classify these because this is a women exclusive. We wouldn't be buying these anyway. For the ladies, it's a nice thing. The Beehive is going to go crazy and get them. So
of course,
they're going to sell out.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say, they definitely gonna sell out. But I would, donate my funds to them if I had somebody to give them to. I may see my mama want a pair. That's why I'll see if she want a pair.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna go quick. Shout out to Beyonce and the ladies once again. But yeah, we just had to show y'all some love. So
definitely.
Well, that ends our first segment, so we'll move on to our second segment of the show here. We're going to talk about kicks on the court or the field that we've seen that were super fire. I'll start off here with the gold Mamba, looks like Pro Tro 5s that Jewel Lloyd had on in the WNBA Finals. Those are fire, especially that gold colorway. They you can't beat that gold.
So they won a championship that night when she won, so that's even more plus to them. So, but yeah, that gold, I really did in that.
Yeah, I'm shocked Sue Bird didn't have those on. Sue Bird be carrying around that heat, bro.
Yeah.
I was surprised by that too, but she's been wearing Kyrie's.
She has been.
Yeah, but I'm shocked. She always keep them heaters on her.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to the Seattle Storm. Did they thing?
Right.
Got me some money too. I'm a sports gambler, by the way. Let you guys know. So from time to time, I put in a couple ducats. So pray for my adventure.
I'm glad Seattle got them a championship. You know,
Absolutely, absolutely. Put some change in my pocket too. Appreciate you, ladies.
So Blaze, you were saying something about some cleats that you had seen.
The Bobby Wagner, he's got the Jordan Retro 10s cleats. Very underrated silhouette. Jordan 10s, comfortable sneaker in my opinion. Probably one of the most comfortable. The Jordan 10s, Bobby Wagner's, look them up. Seattle, they have like the home colors. It has blue and that green on the outline that pops. Football players been killing it on the field with cleats, so be on the lookout for that too. And that's coming from a basketball guy. So
right,
very nice, very nice.
But I know some on the field cleats that I like. I'm of course the Chiefs. So, but Matthews, he always in like Jordan 1s, like. Man, I'm a huge Jordan 1 fan, so like he always like comes out with like some clean. I know last week they was like plain, they was just all white with the red check on it, but I was like, I still like the simple colorways when it comes to ones, especially on the field too.
Which a lot of football players be wearing customs too, man. Like a lot of them be wearing football cleats that are customized.
Like Stephon Diggs, I think he always in custom cleats almost every week.
Yeah, he was, especially when he was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
We also, for Kicks on Court, have the LeBron 18 was debuted the other day by LeBron. It was like I thought it looked yellow when I was looking at it during the game, but it looks like it was actually like an orange colorway.
I almost said like a peach or something.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I won't call the silhouette completely trash because it looks like they look decent in this colorway. But I mean, I already have a pair of orange shoes. Wouldn't need another pair of orange shoes if these came out. But I mean, they don't look bad. They don't look terrible.
Like I said, I'm all about bright colors, so I was like, I like them. I didn't like them too well with the yellow, but other than that, I was digging them though.
Yeah, I could definitely rock them with something, probably something all black, just for that to pop. Yeah. I do. I'm a big fan of sherbet colors too. So
yeah, there we go. that's the word I think I was looking for. Yeah.
This history major got the words for y'all. Don't worry. All right. But yeah,
and we were talking about Sue Bird earlier. She broke out a pair of PE Kyrie 6s for game 1 of the WNBA finals. Looks like another kind of like sherbet lemon color. I guess lemon more than lime because they're not really green, they're more yellow. But we were just talking about the restock for sneakers. It looks like it's happening at 11 o'clock. So.
Nice. Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, right. It's 11 o'clock Central Time, y'all. So whoever watching this, so they know.
That's a good point, boy. Look at you, boy. Global, international. This guy is. I love to hear it.
Exactly. We gotta reach out to the world.
I heard sorry for people that are watching this or listening to this right now, but you're gonna be too late by the time this airs.
Yeah.
Just like what AJ said, it's enough shoes already coming, and we're not even halfway home.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Rondo also been wearing some heat out there on the court.
Yeah.
Rondo had on the 2K4s. He had on a Volt pair, and he had on like the Laker Kobe pair, the all black and yellow pair for the Mamba jerseys. So Rondo's been wearing some heat. We also said earlier he was wearing those questions too.
Yeah, and why? Yeah, so I'm like, he in Nike and Reebok. He in a little bit of everybody's shoe right now, man.
Yeah, he ain't got no contract, so why not?
Yeah.
No, and Dwight Howard too with the Kobe's.
Hey,
yeah, he been wearing Kobe's.
Kobe's, bro.
Him, AD. It's been a lot of people on the Lakers wearing Kobe's.
Yeah,
right.
He had those. Dwight Howard had those gray and green at the bottom. What number Kobe's were those? Those very high ones when he had his Achilles. What number?
I want to say those are either 10s or 11s. I want to say 10s though.
Okay. But yeah, those are dope.
Yeah.
I forgot about those. Goodness.
Yeah.
And also in the news of like trash, like on TV, the court, dance floor, whatever you want to call it. Nelly.
Hey, I knew that. Yeah.
Come on,
why
Nelly.
he did that to them three.
Why
did that to some OG three, Blaze? That's what he did. He changed the OGs up.
Man, he did it to Space Jams, man. He did it to Space Jam 11s.
See, I didn't see the Space Jam 11s yet.
Yeah, you see the Space Jams. Just people just always be touching stuff. That's what be making me angry. Stop touching stuff, man. Nobody told you to do that. I said that was okay. Goodness.
It's not a good look. Not a good look, Nelly. Not a good look at all. I'm looking at these right now, and I'm just like,
See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you come from Missouri. But
I was gonna put that. Nah, let's just say St. Louis. Let's not put all of Missouri in there. Let's just say the U City, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's just everything that he's put on, and he put these tap shoes or whatever the heck he's doing. It's like, come on, man, stop that. Stop it. I mean, I know the shoe surgeon is making those for him, but goodness, man, come on, man.
He cut some good checks for him or something.
Oh my, it's not good, not good. Murdering a classic.
I'm sure he got more to go.
Oh my.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully he gets judged out. That could be the only good thing.
Get Nelly out of there.
Get Nelly out. Don't vote for Nelly now.
Get him out.
All right, and our closing segment here, guys, is gonna be bring that back. So we're gonna talk about a retro or a shoe that we want to see retro that has or hasn't in a while. Retro. So each of us can talk about a shoe that we'd like to see come back out. For me, it'd be the playoff 12s. We hadn't seen the playoff 12s in I don't know how long. I want to say it was like high school the last time we saw the playoff 12s with the black upper and the white side panel. I personally like 12s. 11, 12, and 13 are my favorite silhouettes from Jordan brand, but that's my opinion. I think the playoff 12s need to get some love, get a re-release.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this, but I need them Jordan 15s to come back.
Oh,
I need the all black one, and I need the low white and red to come back. I feel like it's a weird looking shoe, but I think now I feel like I appreciate it a lot more than I did back then. I had the white and red ones back in the day, the white and red low ones. I hooped in them and tore them up, of course. I didn't know no better. But them black ones, them all black, shoe, the navy ones, like them Jordan 15s, I think is one shoe that I think a lot of people just kind of slept on. Just because it was like that futuristic look for Jordan when he first started doing some outrageous stuff. So
because
it was anything.
The 15s, were they the basket weave looking ones?
The 15s was like the one that had like this, like the long tongue that stretched out. Oh, we lost them.
We lost Blaze.
Well, Blaze will come back, I'm sure, in due time.
Man, I don't know what happened to his video there because he was needing to give us his retro that he wants to see come back.
Right.
Maybe we'll pause here for a second and let him jump back on.
Right. Be a lot. Those. I think people didn't appreciate them back then. I think you put them on now, you put a nice little outfit with it, like it's gonna hit. I'm telling you. You just got to see it. With the skinny jean area, I think it'll work. Back in the day, the wide legs was covering up the shoe, so you really couldn't tell what was going on with the shoe.
The wide legs.
The wide legs.
Oh man! If you look back at our fashion back in high school, boy, it's horrendous.
It was something lethal.
It was horrendous.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't clean though.
Tell me I wasn't clean, boy. Them baggy shorts and that white. Boy,
white tee down to your knees, boy.
White tee down to your knees.
Had to have the fresh Stafford.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, them Staffords, yeah. Or them what's that? What they 5 for 25 at the finish line, little white tees you go get.
Man.
3 stacks tried to warn us. Tried to tell us what is y'all doing?
Shit, we thought we was fresh.
Thought we was. I guess I'll end it with me. The military blue 4s for me. I want them back.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm back next year. I thought I saw those stealth 5s that look like they're coming back in 2021. But those military 4s for me. My roommate in college, he was cutting grass in them, and always
the disrespect.
Just
y'all still friends?
Yeah, it could be some choice for. Could be some choice words for him, but I'm gonna try to keep it kosher on here. I got friends and family on here. I don't want to go off too much with the choice. Military 4s, man, blues, it's dope.
So when they come back out, you gotta make sure that he buy your pair.
That's a fact, exactly. Get him in his size and make sure I have the receipt with me. So I'm just gonna take these back.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah.
You're fresh.
Well, fellas,
I'll just cut grass and
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say just take his and cut grass and we get them.
Oh my God.
See, I can't, but man, I can't cut grass. Oh Lord, I even get scared walking on the grass with the Jordans on, tapping my feet.
Boy, you and me both. You and me both. So, fellas, I think we can end this with, since it is Friday, Fresh Kick Friday. I don't know what you guys are rocking today. I'll go ahead and show what I'm going to be rocking today. I'm rocking the GP University Gold 12s along with my Wyandotte Rays 913 shirt and my Nostalgia This is Kansas City hat.
Yes, sir.
Nice. AJ, what you doing? What you rocking?
I gotta go get. Can we pause? I gotta get some shoes. I wasn't ready for that part of the segment.
I'm not going upstairs to get mine, so just tell them. Show them on the IG. Kicks
you
Crew.
Know what? Kicks Crew IG. I'm gonna tag myself in them. Really, because I got my representing my Dennis Rodman on today with my Rock Nation hat. I'm probably gonna pull out my red and white low ones. I haven't wore them yet, so I think one of them ones that I like all ones except mid ones. So I'll probably pull out my red and white low ones.
What?
It got to be low or OG. Like
nothing in the middle.
I can't mids. I can't do it.
We're gonna have to talk about that later, man.
Yeah, we'll have a one debate on here one day. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I'm rocking my LA to Chicago ones. The skateboarder off, so rocking with that. Got my fraternity shirt on today, just for Lakers colors. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated to be exact. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Rude to the bros. And definitely my sneaker head veteran. Is that sneaker head? Yeah,
that's a dope hat. That's a dope hat right there.
You know what I'm saying? So trying to keep it kosher, and hopefully my kids don't step on my sneakers, because I'll be one if they get too crazy on my sneakers. So there you go.
Well, guys, I think that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Kick City. We plan to be here again next week. Stay tuned.
Kick City.